Hello, welcome to the I.T.L. Yeah, we're actually in the lounge today. In the lounge. That's because, well, you know what? I'll go ahead and cut it here and show you what it looks like out the window. Ugh. This is the view from my computer room. Well, only thing I gotta say is, really? Really? Come on. Ugh. Yeah, it looks. We got a ton of snow. This is springtime. I mean, trust me, it is. It's springtime. And I know a lot of us are getting tired of the snow and everything else, but it'll be gone soon enough. Um, I First off, I want to go ahead and give a little shout out to Dante Fox. Yes, he just got his motorcycle license last summer, and he picked up his first motorcycle. He just picked it up not too long ago, and he revealed had it on his channel, him hauling it home. And yeah, I'm excited for him. I'm always excited for new riders. But this one here, I mean, it's a 2009 KLR 650. Yeah, that's what the GOAT is. But it's in red. I mean, I'm not going to hold that against him. I mean, red is red. I mean, blue, self-cleaning is faster. You know what I mean? But he'll someday he'll move up to a blue one, hopefully. Oh, talking about motorcycles. I came across something actually just came up about 2-3 weeks ago, and I want to bring it up on my on the I.T.L. And the discussion was, I was at my family physician, and I was getting some paperwork done, and it came up, if somebody rides a motorcycle, should they be considered handicapped? And this wasn't the doctor asking this. This is actually his, I don't know what you call, nurse or whatever. But it wasn't the doctor who brought this up. The doctor was actually on my side on this one whenever this question came about. But his nurse is totally against riding motorcycles. And she said, well, I don't know if you can get handicap plates for a motorcycle. Well, I looked it up beforehand. I got the paperwork downloaded, and it was printed out. So it was obvious that you could in Pennsylvania. And she was just hemming and hawing, making her opinion be known. And I'm like, well, just because a person is able to ride a motorcycle doesn't mean that they can walk long distances, or without using, I mean, a device to help them out. Spit that one out. But yeah, it's or long distance due to be able to breathe. I mean, you might have some health problems so that it'd be hard to breathe with their heart or their lungs or whatever. And I mean, it was really, I mean, she was an old biddy anyway, but it was really rude in my eyes to even bring that up to in front of a patient. Her opinions that are, I mean, even though she holds it up against motorcyclists. I mean, but my doctor, he was anti-motorcycle riding for the longest time. Then I kind of, with the help of other patients that rode motorcycles, we kind of worked it into him. And he agreed, said, Mike, just because you ride a motorcycle, it doesn't mean that your hip's any better. I mean, it doesn't take out the prosthesis that's in your hip, or it doesn't help your heart. Your heart didn't get better overnight. I mean, these are problems going to be lifelong. And I said, yes, you should have had the handicap plates or placards for the cages. I mean, from the very beginning of all this. And I did have the placards whenever I moved back to Pennsylvania, but I never went with the plates. The plates they cost extra money, and also as you seen a placard, you can switch from vehicle to vehicle. We had more than one vehicle at the time, but you can't hang a placard up on a motorcycle very easily. Well, you could, but it's going to blow away, or somebody's going to steal it. So I went ahead and ordered handicap plates for the bike. That way I can park in handicap spots and say the heck with everybody. I've got my limitations, just like a lot of all of us do. But I mean, but the question did come up. So should just because you can operate a motorcycle, should that basically kick you out of not being disabled? Kick you out of being disabled? And I mean, I say no. It should not make you not disabled. It shouldn't do away with the disability. It has nothing to do with the disability. If it's to do something with with say a leg injury or something like that, that as long as you can operate the motorcycle safely, it shouldn't affect it. I mean, you could have something wrong with your leg and haul a cane aboard a classical cane aboard a bike. It just doesn't make sense. Or I've actually seen a guy was wheelchair bound, and he had a trike. He rolled it up on the back of the trike, and off he went. I mean, people like this are just like that are just so close-minded in my eyes, and it just drives me nuts. But it's just like, oh, what we have to deal with in this world. I mean, life is hard enough as it is, let alone dealing with stupidity like that. You know, it just But sorry, went on to a really rambling on this one. Well, this might be one of the shorter I.T.Ls for a long time. But it's alright. I've been dealing with a lot around here. Trying to get things settled up and straightened out. I mean, once the snow will be gone in a few days, hopefully. And then I'll be ready to get to my close to normalness. This is MuzzleMike. Hoping you all have a great week. Signing out.